The next morning, I woke up with one mission. Don't let them tear the bus stop down. The drawing Evan left, the one of me standing in front of a crowd with a sign, wouldn't leave my mind. It almost felt like he was giving me instructions. So I grabbed a marker, some poster board, and headed to Maple Street. The demolition sign was still there, bright orange, almost shouting over everything else. I taped my poster right beside it. This place matters. A few people glanced at it. Most didn't care, but I stayed there anyway, holding the sign Evan had sketched. Not because I knew what I was doing, but because he asked. Around lunchtime, a group of kids from school walked by. "What are you doing?" one of them asked. "Trying to stop them from tearing this down," I said. "Why?" I hesitated. I couldn't exactly say, because a ghost asked me. "It's important to someone," I finally said. "Someone who deserves to be remembered." The kid stared at my sign for a long second, then shrugged. I guess that's kinda cool." He left, and I stayed. By late afternoon, something unexpected happened. A woman parked across the street, crossed her arms, and stared at the bus stop like she hadn't seen it in years. Then she quietly placed a single flower at the base of the bench. She didn't say a word, but she nodded at me on her way back to her car. And suddenly, I didn't feel so alone. When the sun started going down, I sat on the bench, tired, hungry, and not sure if anything I did actually mattered. The air cooled. The shadows stretched. And then, the bench dipped again. "You came all day," Evan whispered. "I told you I'd help." Something like a soft breath of relief brushed my shoulder. "You're stronger than I thought." I let out a shaky laugh. "I'm literally standing here with a poster. I don't feel strong." "But you were seen," Evan said. For the first time, people noticed. I looked around. He was right. The flower. The people who paused. The way the demolition sign now had two signs, theirs and mine, competing for space. "They won't tear it down yet," Evan murmured. "Not if people start to care again." "Then we keep going," I said. But Evan hesitated. His voice softened, almost fading into the air. "There's something you don't know." My heartbeat stumbled. "What?" "I'm not just tied to this place," he whispered. "I'm tied to what happened here." A cold breeze wrapped around my back. "Evan, what did happen here?" I asked. The streetlight above us flickered. Once. Twice. Then the glass panel beside me fogged up, like someone breathed across the surface. And slowly, letters began to write themselves across the misty glass. I didn't disappear. My throat tightened. Then what happened? The letters continued. Someone took me. The air froze. And below the words, a final message formed. "They're still here.